Who's driving? What the?
We're just doing a quick tutorial on the eVisa digital book that has now been finished and completed, and it's put in the same hub as the real estate forms book. So I'm just going to do a quick screen record so you can kind of get an idea of how this all works. So if you go to the YouTube channel right here, okay, going to the YouTube channel and make sure you subscribe first, and then make sure you just look at this top one, click below for free access to eVisa and Real Estate Forms Vault. Okay, it's all right there. And here's the link. It's set up right here. So if you just click on that, it's going to take you to a sign-in page, which is all this is it's free. It's just putting your email in here for two reasons. The first, so it could give you access to all of the library, not just the eVisa book or not just the real estate forms book, but all the updates and everything all drops down in here. Okay, so that's important because we need to get the information back to you. Secondly, of course, we do collect the emails, and anytime we have updates or anything, we send them to you. We don't put you on a repetitious list where you get emails every day or anything like that. That's not what getting your emails for. So in any event, as you can see, there's already an email in here. I'm going to try to use a brand new one. Let's see if I can do that. This one, and let's see how this works. And so you would put your email in here for the account and make up your own password. Actually, I apologize. You know what? So once you get here, what you want to do is you're not going to have an account. You might have an account from the real estate vault, which is the same link. It all goes to the same place. So if you do, just put your email and your password in, and it'll take you also to the eVisa digital book. It'll take you to everything. It's only one sign in for the whole vault, for all the forms, all the e-booklets, whether it's real estate, Visa, and any future ones coming. That's all in that same place. So if you don't, just go ahead and say where it says not a member, create account, click on create account. And let's just put your first name as, let's just say it's John Smith. And then again, put an email in there, your email that you want to, for this information to go to, and for you want to sign in. And you only have to sign in once on this. Once the link will recognize your email, and it'll just take you right in. Your phone number is optional. You don't need to put that. And then once you have your name and your email, all you do is just click create account. And then it'll ask you to check your email, and we'll go over to the email here and see. Let's see if it will. Let me do a refresh. It takes just like under a minute usually to set it. And just keep waiting here. Okay. Okay, there. So there's your activation. To activate your account, you click on that, and that will activate it. Once you get to that email, it'll say, hi, John Smith, or hi, John, whatever. Activate account, click on that link. It takes you right in, and then it'll ask you to set a password. And let's just say you just set any password. I'm just going to pick a different, just anyone here. And then I'm going to say set password. And there you go. No thanks on that one. So then it takes you here. Okay, it'll give you account created, congrats. Once you're here, all you need to do is to go into the main part up here where it says more. Click on more. You'll see it'll say forms library vault. Okay, so it's either going to be at top here or it'll be down here at the bottom. You can click either one, and it will take you into the vault. Okay, so once you're in the vault, the first one to come up is always the latest book, and in this case, it's the digital EVisaGuide to the Philippines. Now, there's two ways you can download this as a PDF if you want the actual physical book, which it'll print everything here as you see. And if you click next, it'll show you what's in the book. Okay, the visa types and descriptions. It starts with the 9A, which is the tourist visa, and that's a stamp that goes onto your passport. And then it talks about the 9 series, G, D, and over here you've got C, and then it goes on to the SRRVs, the different types of those, the investment visas, trade or treaty visas, the 13A. Your most popular ones for us, you guys, are going to be the 9A tourist to get us in here, right? Or to help a friend get in here. And then the next one is going to be the 13A marriage visa. So those are the two most popular ones. And then after that, of course, is the retirees visa, the SRRV, and there's 4 different kinds of SRRVs, okay? And that goes into this, it explains it. These are just summary explanations. As you can see, there's special work permits. This ebook covers every single visa that there is. The Balikbayan visa is another fairly popular one, okay? So the Balikbayan, the 13A for marriage, the 9A for tourist visa, which is the very first one that we need, and the SRRV or S-Series retirement visas. Those are the mostly widest used ones to at least get us going, get us started, or keep us here as permanent residents. Now, these here are all more information, and this is the latest visa here, okay, you guys? This is the latest one right here. It's the FIV visa. It doesn't take the place of the old investor visa, but it is a new enhanced one where they're claiming that there's only a 30-day processing time on this, which is pretty good. And I've heard it in some cases it's even sooner. So these are 2 YouTube videos in our library here. You can just click on these and it'll explain, it'll go into depth. If you just want to be comfortable and not read, just want to sit and watch it, you can just watch both of these videos. It'll show you how all that works. So that's page 2 of 7. There's a total of 7 pages, and the table of contents is clickable, okay, on the clickable one. Okay, this is just the PDF one I'm showing you right now. So it handles all the non-immigrant visas, which are, again, all the 9 series, A, G, D, C, all the way down to the VUA, which is the visa upon arrival. Now, you know, some countries use this. They need to use this when they come into the Philippines. Others don't. But it does cover here your immigrant and residency visas, which are your TRV, your temporary residency visa. And that's sort of like a second step after 13A. So these are all your SRRVs, all of your permanent residency visas here. There's just all kinds of visas and work permits and extensions for your visa. And again, these are all clickable links. So you could print this book out and have it physically there. And it goes through everything, all your supporting services, how to get your ACR card, how to get it renewed, your special privileges, dual citizenship, religious visas. It goes into that. And then these are actual clickable links here, which will further explain when you click into it about waivers, extensions, updates, long stays on your 9A. This one is for the status. So if you have a visa pending approval, this click here takes you directly to the BI, to the Bureau of Immigration, and it explains all the instructions on how to do it. This next page, again, is more supporting services, explaining how to restamp the visa, the downgrading of the visa. And this, remember, we talked about in one of the videos, in one of those 2 videos that are in this book also, the links are, about going from a retirement visa to a 13A marriage visa. Because if you got a retirement visa, you got married after that, then you might want to get your 500,000 pesos back. So that would be a downgrade. They considered a downgrade. Getting a wife is not a downgrade in real life. It's just that they're calling it that. So application and entry process. It explains everything, and there's links to everything there. And you can click here, get into the FAQs. This is just a summary, a screenshot of what it's going to look like after you click here, okay? And then the last page is a forms. If you need any forms from the BI, from the Bureau of Immigration, you click here. It'll take you directly to their forms site. Again, if you want to find out who's accredited, if you want somebody handling this, whether it's a company, a consultancy agency, an LGU or government agency, a lawyer, a nonprofit, there's all kinds of, you can check them out here. You click here, you can click into any of these. Like for example, if you wanted JRC to handle this, you can click on consultancies, and their name will be there. And this is updated, I want to say every quarter. So now that's if you click on the download PDF. So you can click here, and it'll take you to download it. Okay, this is the PDF version right here. So now this is the clickable version. So you've seen the PDF version. It's the same booklet, okay? It explains the same thing. The difference is it has links. So like if I want to watch this video, I can click here, and the video is going to come out, right? And excuse that, I didn't mean to do that. So click here for interactive links. And these are all interactive links, but let me get back to the PDF one here. Hang on, guys. There we go. So you can click on any of these links. This will explain the FIV, the foreign visa, if you click on that link. And most of these links take you directly not only to just the home page of the Bureau of Immigration, but the specific page needed to where you need to be. So, for example, if you go to table of contents and you want to find out more about getting a 13A, the visa by marriage, you just go to the table of contents and you click on that link, and bang, it takes you right not only to the immigration site, but to the specific area you need to be in, which will explain everything here. Okay, it has your drop downs, so you're in the actual site as to who can apply, where, what you need to bring. And again, even if you're having a representative handle this, it's good to be in the know. It's just good to know what is your representative doing, and because sometimes we're always calling he or she and say, hey, how long is this going to take? How long? Well, you've got a status page on here, remember, so you can look into it yourself as well and see where they're at with it. Okay, your e-services portal. If you want to apply for an extension, you click on that link. Here's your portal. Here's to extend. If you want a liaison officer, you could click on that. Everything is here that you need. We didn't just duplicate the Bureau of Immigration site. We do a summary explanation of each visa and lay it out in user-friendly format, and then we give you the link to go directly to the Bureau of Immigration, which is important, you guys. There are other sites that you'll go into where they'll set it up. It's very cursory. It's very kind of generic. They'll say, hey, just fill out an application on our site. And they just take a few little basic pieces of information, and then they re-input it into their form. I don't really like doing that when it comes to visas. That's okay for real estate documents, but visa documents are very sensitive, and you want to make sure that when you are looking into, say, let's say a 13A, right? You want to click on it, and you want to actually see what's going on with that 13A. Okay, you want to see. You want to see who can apply. So you click, it'll explain it. You don't want a third-party site explaining the stuff in different words. So there's a quick explanation of how to use it, how to get to it. Remember, just go to the YouTube homepage, okay? Subscribe, and then click on the first link you'll see. And it'll say, click below for free access to eVisa. And it says, and real estate forms, because it's all one, they're all in one hub. Okay, this is like a different account I'll sign into, and you'll see just like your new account. So you'll see the digital eVisa first, and then you'll see the buying and selling, which are all the real estate forms. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial, and always call us if you need to. Our number is here. Our email is here. Everything is on here that you need. All of our links, our Facebook, our Instagram, and all of that. And we appreciate your support, and please subscribe, though, and that does help the channel. That's all we ask for. All right. God bless, and have a great day.
And the sun sinking low, fields of barley swing where the wildflowers grow. Grandma's porch light shining